Welcome in YouTube. Can't wait to get flamed for this one. This is 3-minute introduction to Ultraman. Someone in my chat suggested it. The Ultra series for new fan. Okay. This seems like something I need to watch. The last Ultraman thing had no context to it. It was just apparently introducing like a new show or series for it. Go ahead and give them a like for helping me out.
Welcome to Toku Show.
Okay, I see Godzilla. I assume this is going to be awesome.
I, the Toku Professor, introduce Japanese special effects franchises, both prominent and obscure, to new audiences.
Good job.
In brief, easy.
Based job. This man is doing the Lord's work. It's important to introduce people to stuff like this. It can be campy and cheesy at times, but that's part of the charm for stuff like this.
To digest informative videos. If you're new to the Tokusatsu,
I see red scarf. That's Kamen Rider, yes?
Videos. If you're new to the Tokusatsu genre, this is the series for you. And if you're already a Toku nerd, these are the perfect videos to share with your friends so they too can learn to appreciate Tokusatsu productions. With Shin Ultraman's US release date fast approaching, and my biggest video yet, the history of Gamora, an incredibly detailed...
Okay, I like Gamora. I was more of a King Ghidorah fan. Not against Gamora, though.
Biography of one of the most popular Ultraman monsters, close to being published, it seems fitting...
I have had friends that are Super Sentai nerds, and they like to talk about this stuff a lot, and Gamora comes up a good deal.
That we'd start this new video series with an introduction to the Ultraman series.
Yeah.
So let's put 3 minutes on the clock and jump right in.
Count it.
The creator of Ultraman was Eiji Tsuburaya, the special effects wizard behind Toho's Godzilla films, who pioneered the art of suitmation,
I did not know that.
a filmmaking technique in which human actors portray giant creatures by wearing elaborate monster suits and moving slowly through scale model.
That is a sick-looking suit, too.
Scenery. While continuing to work for Toho, Tsuburaya established his own special effects studio in 1963 and began to produce a TV show, which would become Ultra Q. Initially conceived as a Twilight Zone-like production, with a few monsters like those of the Godzilla series, the show would end up focusing nearly entirely on the popular giant creatures, known as kaiju in Japan, and was a big success.
What is that
Because
one?
of this, the Tokyo Broadcasting System requested Tsuburaya create a follow-up. The show that followed would prove to be an even bigger hit. Ultraman began airing in July of 1966 and featured a giant alien superhero named, well, Ultraman, a being from Nebula M78, aka the Land of Light, with numerous abilities at his disposal and a timer on his chest which began to blink when the hero was low on energy. Ultraman fought kaiju and evil aliens alongside a team of
No problem, just win faster.
humans called the Science Patrol, one of whom was secretly able to transform into the enormous hero. 39 episodes of this series were produced, and many of Japan's most popular kaiju debuted throughout the show's run. The show was so popular that numerous shows involving giant heroes battling monsters started popping up everywhere in Japan. Tsuburaya next produced a show with a similar premise called Ultra 7.
That's usually how it goes. Create something popular, then a bunch of knockoffs show up.
While similar to Ultraman, was originally supposed to be an unrelated story. Ultra 7 proved to be incredibly popular as well. Eiji Tsuburaya would die before another Ultra series entry could be produced. His son, however, revived the franchise in 1971 with Return of Ultraman, which was originally supposed to be about Ultraman coming back to Earth. However, at the last minute, Tsuburaya Productions decided to instead introduce a new Ultra being, who would later be given the name Ultraman Jack many years after the show's airing. The original Ultraman did appear in the series, however, along with Ultra 7. When Return of Ultraman concluded, more shows would follow, each featuring a brand new Ultra hero who would often team up with his predecessors. After Ultraman 80 finished airing in 1981, the show went mostly dormant for the next 16 years, until it was revived with Ultraman Tiga in 1990.
Okay, this is a much better looking outfit than the other ones. I like this.
6. Since then, a new Ultraman series has aired almost every year up to the modern day.
Thanks, Frizz. Have a good night.
To reuse
Work
well-known
safe.
kaiju from the original shows, feature a continually developing storyline, as well as younger protagonists, and have become incredibly focused on selling toys to young audiences.
Shocker! Shocker! The series that used to have integrity caved to capitalism.
But otherwise, each new show continues to follow a similar formula to the original productions created by...
Caved to capitalism without changing anything. That's a direction to go. At least they didn't go woke. That would have been so sad and depressing for fans.
Eiji Tsuburaya, and the lore of the Ultra beings is constantly expanding. It's definitely a series worth watching, and I hope you'll check it out. This has been the Toku Professor, signing off.
Okay, that was easy, quick, digestible. I understood everything he was talking about, and it seems like he covered all the Ultraman leading up to current day, which I liked. Okay, I see why people like it. It's a very simple formula, easy to get your head around, a real turn your brain off and enjoy the monster fights. We got 8 more seconds. Oh, It's still counting down even though he's done. All right. Okay. I don't know why it's counting down even though he's done. Well, that would be fun. I'd watch an episode or two. I don't know who all... Can I get rid of these so I can see all these guys? I want to look at these Ultra peeps. Ultra homies. Can we... Ugh. There's a small window where I might could be able to do this. I kind of want to look at these guys. I guess it'll be enough. All right, I like this one's helmet. I like that they keep the color scheme, although it gets harder to tell them apart. This one looks like a lady. Interesting. I want to watch a lady fight monsters. That sounds hot. This one at least stands out. I see different ones back here color-wise. I see white and purple. Which one's this one? Can I watch this one? Be sure to check out my eBay store. Link in this. I have many Ultraman series figures for sale. Oh, plug. Okay. Good for him. Hope he made some money off of this. This was 2 years ago. Hope he's doing all right now. Which ones are the American Ultras? Is it the red, white, and blue one right here? I see a couple red, white, and blues. I don't know. I just assume. I see some more back here. This outfit looks stupid, though. I don't like this outfit. This one's got a cape and a mantle? What is happening with this guy? Okay, it seems like they get more intricate and like more colorful as you go back, which is understandable because you want your guy to stand out, and there's only so much you can do with two colors, you know? Only so many designs you can do before it just all feels like it's the same. Okay, it's not the P. There are 4 American Ultras there. It's not the PC, I think. They're called Chuck, Scott, Beth, and Powered. What's that last name? It's Chuck. Here's Scott. Here's Beth, and that's Powered over there doing dishes. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me at twitch.tv/EmplehTheJolly. I'm almost affiliate, and every follow counts.